Welcome back to my channel, guys. Right, I'm just going to go through how I found out I got a brain tumour. Back in the summer of 2011, I had a seizure, which to me at the time felt like I was having a heart attack, a stroke, which I obviously never had before, and I thought I was going to die. I was terrified. Ambulance was called. I went down to the ambulance and they thought it was an anxiety because my ECGs came back perfect. I just come back off a full football season, so I'm a relatively fit guy, and they just put it down to anxiety. So I carried on with my life, and in November and February I had 2 other seizures. The February one was at a school I was working at, which was a special needs school for behavioural children and children with special needs that can't cope in state schools. So the ambulance was called, took me home, yet again anxiety. So from there, carried on with my life. I was staying at my parents' and I had a seizure in the night. This is March. So I had, like I said, I had a seizure in the night at my parents' and they saw it. They knew it was an anxiety. They got me through it. Straight the next morning, down to the GP's, early appointment. And I had another one in his office. He was completely shocked, so he blue lighted me off to the local hospital. I stayed in there for 2 days. In that time, my parents were trying to get me an MRI on his suggestion. But this happened in March, and the next one was May or June, and we couldn't wait 2 months. So what happened was we all decided to go private, got some money together, and that's what we did. So I was in hospital for 2 days, had my obs done. They put me on anti-seizure tablets. So I was in there for 2 days, and then as I got out, my MRI was booked later that week. So within 2 days, I had an MRI scan. And the following week, I had an appointment at the private hospital, and I went into the neurologist room and got the devastating news. My parents are there and I had a brain tumour. Lucky my dad's like old school kind of guy, and when he needs to be, he will listen, and he took all the information in that was needed, and me and my mum just broke down in tears. I've never told this to anyone, so doing it on here is a bit nervous, but got through it. As you can imagine, hearing that your brain tumour and you just think the worst, you're going to die, you got cancer, and your life does change from there. And I will, in the next video, talk about my surgery and treatment that I had after being told the news. Thank you guys for listening. See you guys later.